Okay, this is part 2 of what I already talked about in the previous video. So, as I'm going through these school days, I cannot get through these. My hip was just that bad. So, I had to get these MRIs and I was missing more school. And when I got the MRI, they caught that I had fluid that they saw in the first MRI when they thought it was my femur. So, a couple days go by. I get my call back from my doctor because I can't go in because I have physical therapy that day, and there was like no way that I could like make it in, and they didn't have room because of the timing and stuff when all this was going down. But they basically said, yeah, you tore your labrum. My labrum. So now I don't have one thing wrong with me. I have 3 things wrong with me. So I have torn my labrum at this point. I have a hip impingement, and the dysplasia is the cause of all of it. So now we're trying to set up surgery. And this is like, I don't want to wait forever. So the doctors were like trying to call in. So my mom picks up the phone. She calls them, They say, oh, we can get you in maybe March. No, I got it in February. They call me back 30 minutes later. Let me tell you, such a lifesaver for me. Such a lifesaver. So originally, I was only supposed to miss a week of school too, and it ended up being like a month. And this was like pretty insane for me. Usually I don't share stuff like this, but like, what kid doesn't get checked for like dysplasia at birth? That is the one thing that I was really confused on, because my hips were just not in place where they were supposed to be. So we get to February, like early February. I get in for my surgery. They knock me out. They do all this stuff. So basically what they did was they shaved my bones, my pelvis and the ball to shape it so I didn't have as much dysplasia. They got in there. The dysplasia was a lot worse than they originally thought it was. Plus, I had damaged cartilage and a little bit of scoliosis in there too. So I'm thinking, the heck, how did somebody miss this? How did they miss this? So when I woke up, I was like really confused, and they were like telling me all these things, and I'm like, obviously, this is not what I was expecting. I have currently 4 places where they did surgery on me. Okay, stay tuned for part 3 because this is just like the first part of it.